The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles have met a lot of other anthropomorphic characters over the years. In fact, there was actually a period in the mid-90s when a new cockroach man or fish woman showed up pretty much every issue.
Yeah, and although most of them were the result of radioactive ooze, some were from different planets, different dimensions, or even different comics. And the best of them was a wandering samurai rabbit named Miyamoto Usagi.
Yes, the lead character of Stan Sakai's award-winning series, Usagi Yojimbo, made a couple of appearances in the Turtles, not just in the comic but also in the cartoon series.
Indeed.
So we thought it would be fitting for our Turtles special to take a look at where his story began. With Book 1 of Usagi Yojimbo, The Ronin.
The Usagi series follows a masterless samurai who wanders Japan during the Edo period, hiring himself out as a bodyguard. It's a quintessential samurai story, with the twist that all the characters are animals.
The series is heavily influenced by Japanese history and folklore, but also by Eastern cinema, particularly referencing the work of director Akira Kurosawa and actor Toshiro Mifune. So you'll be sure to like this one if you're a fan of martial arts flicks.
The movie influence is very strong in Usagi, with no shortage of chaotic, page-filling fight scenes that don't skimp on the violence.
The contrast between the cartoonish characters and the bloodshed is striking, isn't it? And it's almost comedic when you see a ninja mole person going cross-eyed as his head just flies across the room.
Poor Molly.
Hey, poor Molly nothing. This is not Wind in the Willows.
Yes, I know, and this is certainly not a children's book. Usagi Yojimbo has a high level of complexity, and having the same writer and artist gives it such a clear voice. I've been a big fan of Sakai's work for a long time now, so this is definitely a big buy from me.
Yeah, I love it too. Turn of the 17th century Japan was this chaotic time awash with war and political intrigue, and the journey of this lone, honourable warrior just ties it all together. Also, the format of largely unconnected short stories with an overarching plot prevents it from ever feeling overblown. Usagi Yojimbo has been running for 30 years now, just like the Ninja Turtles, and he's one of those iconic characters. I can't recommend this series enough. It's a buy from me as well.
Yeah, and if you want to check out some artwork that's been inspired by Usagi Yojimbo, check out the Sakai Project. It's a tribute book that's being released to assist with the medical expenses of Stan Sakai's wife, Sharon. There is some amazing work in there, and it's all for a great cause.
Yeah.
So cool. Now, we all know Donnie is best, but what's your favourite turtle?
Well, I
have to ask.
It's not going to be a surprise to anyone. It's Raphael.
Of course it
the
is.
ultimate turtle. He's the toughest. He's the coolest. He's cool but crude.
Yes.
Give me a break.
Yes.
You know, and I've loved him ever since. I've read the comics when I was a kid. You know, before my mother gave them away when she saw how violent they were, because this was the original Eastman and Laird stuff, and I was like 8. So possibly a good idea on her part. But Raphael, he's the emotional center of the group. He's the one who feels the most. And that's why he's so temperamental. That's why he's so withdrawn. He's a loner. He just likes doing his own thing. And yeah, maybe he goes off the deep end a little bit occasionally, but that's only because he cares.
This is beginning to sound a lot like, you.
So, again, it completely proves my theory that your favorite Ninja Turtle says everything about who you are.
All right, I concede that might help, but Donnie's still best.
It's cool but crude.